First car out in the Eltro Incorporated, Timmy's Towing, number 99, out of Monk's Corner, South Carolina, Joshua Creel. First appearance of the 2022 season. Actually, I think this is Creel's first appearance in a couple seasons. Protege of Tim Lightning Mulqueen. And Creel off on the first of two. Lap number 1, 15.572. 15.572 for Joshua Creel, the Eltro Incorporated, number 99. Lap number 2, quicker, 15.511 for the driver out of Monk's Corner, South Carolina. To the raceway will be a driver in car number 42.
They average 35. No, they're gonna qualify. But then what they do is they run a last chance race.
Former Kyle Halpin automobile for Stephen Neenan. This obviously is the first opportunity for Neenan to qualify via time trials.
Neenan, his first time trialing here at Riverhead Raceway. Big tight here. Lap number 1, 15.804. 15.804, lap number 1 for Stephen Neiman. Behind again, lap number 2. 15.781, lap number 2 for Stephen Neenan.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is not the racing grandfather-in-law. He is now the racing great-grandfather. He is an Oldsmobile bodied automobile in the Banner Transmissions, number 79, from North Belmore, Bill Wegman Sr.
Wegman taking a slower approach on his practice lap.
Trying to build up some momentum.
You think so?
Get some air over the body.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, because that's an aerodynamic body from 1979.
He cannot get into dirty air.
Ryan Priest last night found some clean air.
He did.
Great job. Hit Hunt's Brothers Pizza. Lap number 1. Top of the board, 15.376. 15.376. Lap number 2 for Bill Wegman. Even quicker, 15.044. 15.044. Quick time thus far for Bill Wegman Sr.
He steers the Irish J Tattoo, Handy Pantry of Mastic, number 13. Doing double duty here tonight. He'll also be in the Eagle Automobile Crate Modifieds in the Irv Accordino-owned entry, A.J. DeSantis, the grandson of the late, great Tom Tillotson.
C.J. Lehman, normally piloting this Blunderbust car. Irv. Lehman out due to injury. So they tapped A.J. DeSantis, who gets that thing loose. Fluid everywhere. completed his first lap.
Hopefully that is just water that will dry up. Regani Brothers Automotive Safety Crew on the speedway. So the Riverhead Raceway, Regani Brothers Automotive Safety Team, our safety safari, if you will, coming to the raceway.
So just water, we're being told, so that will be blown off the raceway.
And you can see the line is drying on its own. We'll assist it with the Riverhead Raceway air tightening system. Six squirrels strong. Blunderbust track record, Max Hanley, 14.413. So we're able not to put Speedy Dry down on the surface.
Well, back then it was probably less. I went back in the 70s.
Up next, second generation driver at Patchogue in the Cracker Jack Auto Stores, number 38. He is an elevator technician by trade. Elevators you ride in the high rises in New York City. Bill Wegman Jr. Elevator mechanic extraordinaire on the raceway.
Bill Wegman Jr., car number 38. Lap number 1. Fast time, 15.029. 15.029. Lap number 1 for Bill Wegman Jr. Lap number 2. 14.897. 14.897. Even quicker. Fast time thus far here today. 14.897 for Bill Wegman Jr.
He is your reigning Blunderbust champion out of Bayshore. He's doing double duty this year, running this Cesspool Pros C&L aluminum and glass number 29. Figure 8 stock car here that'll return to action for our fireworks spectacular next Saturday night. From Bayshore, Cody Triola. Big thank you to Cesspool Pros coming on board as a signed sponsor here at Riverhead Raceway. Triola will take the green flag.
Your defending Blunderbust champion heads down the back straightaway. Cody Triola sends that thing into the corner. Lap number 1. Fast time, 14.593. 14.593.
Not far off the track record.
About
Can
a
he
tenth
do
and a
it?
half. Let's see. Oh, he gets big loose there. He slows up to a 14.878. His time of record, 14.593 for Cody Triola.
United Exhaust Shops, number 58, will roll to the entrance gate in turn number 4. Brandon Hubbard to the raceway. United Exhaust Shops entry. 2-time career winner. And Hubbard, affectionately known as Hubcap Brandon Hubbard. Lap number 1. 14.687. 14.687 for Hubbard through 3 and 4. Lap number 2. 14.692. 14.692 for Hubcap Brandon Hubbard. Up next, driving the Poolsmith Incorporated My Country 96.1. Number 10 from Riverhead, Jim Laird Jr. Actually called Ridge home these days. He's a neighbor of Tommy the Wild Child of Cognac, the old-time leading Blunderbust winner here at Riverhead Raceway. Lap number 1. Third quit, 14.895. 14.895 for Jim Laird Jr. Lap number 2. Stays third, 14.776. Up next, out of center reach, the Cigar Village of, well, let me check that. Up next, driving the Ferradino & Sons Contracting, number 51. That's the Rolly Tire of Farmingdale entry for Pooch Tom Puccia of Shirley.
Puccia takes Bruce Knowles' green flag. Running the Blunderbust this year as opposed to the mini stock. Lap number 1. 14.941. 14.941. Good enough for fifth quick here on lap number 1 for Tom Puccia. Here comes Pooch up at turn number 4, lap number 2. 14.857. 14.857. Good enough for fourth quick for Tom Puccia.
Now comes the Cigar Village of Patchogue, number 18. This driver was the fastest car in practice this afternoon. This is Eddie Diaz. Out of center reach. Won his first career feature event last year. Through 3 and 4.
Diaz heads down the back straightaway. Lap number 1. Fast time, 14.549. 14.549. Lap number 1 for Eddie Diaz. Can he get that track record? Close, 14.461. 14.461. Eddie Diaz puts it on the pole in car number 18.
Great job by Diaz, law enforcement officer. INEX Legend race cars, I believe they're about 35 strong here. About 36 strong here tonight. Starting on the pole, out of Baldwin, it's Charlie Hodge, the C-Pro Marine Dock Builders, number 20. To the outside pole, Quackenbush Cesspool, Vistria Materials entry, number 62 for East Hampton's Mike Benton. Jim Sylvester, the Joe Ryan Race Cars, Gershaw Recycling, number 2, will start third out of Massapequa. Starting fourth, driving the KMK Construction, AJ Painting, number 18, Jeff Ferrugia Jr. of Riverhead. The all-time leading winner of INEX Legend Race Car feature events will start fifth. That's the Hampton Fleet Service, number 25, for Big Money, Richie Davidowitz of East Mauritius. Billy King Jr., the number 54 sedan, will start sixth. The Cesspool Pros, Michael Specia Contracting, number 22, will start seventh at a Bayshore, Michael Metcalf. In row number 4, joining him is his Cesspool Pros teammate, Matt Triola. He steers the number 13 out of Bayshore. And starting in the 9th starting spot, the Checker One Motorsports number 1 for second generation driver James Curry.
Legend cars on the raceway. Top 4 to be handicapped for tonight's feature event. Top 6 will transfer into the feature. Charlie Hodge, car number 20, leads him down the back straightaway with some pressure from the 62, Mike Benton. The bottom, here comes car number 2, Jimmy Sylvester.
They're a hard luck driver. Candidate.
It's been a rough
Robin at the Sylvester.
Car number 25, Davidowitz, to the 4th spot.
Unusually quiet so far.
Yeah. Again, while he was away, these drivers learned a ton. And he's not as dominant as he once was. Still very, very good, but not as dominant as he once was in this division.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him.
No. Hodge leads the way. Here comes Benton now to the inside. Hodge gets loose on his own.
Yeah, all on his own. He just overdrove the center off.
He did a nice job to direct that thing.
But went from the lead to fifth.
But that'll still qualify him. He won't handicap him. He'll qualify him for tonight's race unless he gets that last spot from Ferrugia. Halfway this time, Mike.
Davidowitz taking a beat to the inside of Benton.
Davidowitz perhaps utilizing the Bob Fine and Jinx to come to the lead.
No, If he utilizes the jinx, he'll end up in Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, no, I don't know what we call it. When you talk about
Yes.
someone,
Oh, okay.
What is the word?
I don't know.
You did it during the Ranger game.
Oh, yes.
You asked for a something, you can see you on the ice. 30 seconds later,
The
he
hockey
scores.
savant.
So Richie Davidowitz to the lead. Jim Sylvester is second. Mike Benton third. Jeff Ferrugia Jr. fourth.
So those will be the 4 cars handicapped for the feature with Hodge and Curran. Nice job by Curran, who started 9th to come to 6th.
And Ferrugia makes a nice move to the inside of the 62 of Benton. White flag this time by for big money, Richie Davidowitz. Car number 2, Jimmy Sylvester is second. Third, Jeff Ferrugia Jr. Fourth, Mike Benton. Fifth, Charlie Hodge. And sixth, Jake Curran. That's how they'll finish as they come to the checker. Checkered flag flies, taking down the win in car number 25. It was Richie Davidowitz, second across the line. Car number 2 of Jimmy Sylvester. Third, car number 18, Jeff Ferrugia Jr. Fourth, the 62 of Mike Benton. Fifth, car number 20 of Charlie Hodge. And sixth, car number 1 of Jake Curran. Up next, Legend Heat Race number 2. With the starting lineup, it's Bob Fine, Bobby.
Brand new car number this year for this young man who steers the Rudy's Bar and Grill of Patchogue, number 14, Jaden Glenister. Glenister out of Calverton. To the outside pole, the high-end collision. Fidge Factor website design number 0 from East Islip, Christopher Coleman. Christopher Cookies Coleman. Loves the Chips Ahoy, I'm told. So do I. Starting third, driving the Riverhead Building Supply, Mike Van Houten Trucking, number 9, from Wading River, Chase Van Houten. Congratulations on this young man graduating high school 1 year early yesterday. In the Benamax Trucking, number 71, Nick Morabito of Miller Place. Starting fifth, driving the Riverhead Trailer, number 33, from Riverhead, Anthony Marsh. Richie Braun, the Charlie's Hot Dogs, number 81, will start sixth out of Islip. Starting seventh, car number 93 for Donald Doran. Kendall Van Houten has strapped back in to the Mike Van Houten Trucking. Riverhead Building Supply number 09 out of Wading River. She'll start eighth. And welcome back to our defending, reigning INEX Legend Race Car champion in the Montauk Distilling. Number 5, won a few weeks ago from Aquabog, George Tomko Jr.
Morabito comes out late. He'll have to start this event from the rear. But he'll be back there with George Tomko Jr.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter much.
I think they'll make their way. Top 4 cars to be handicapped for tonight's feature event.
Morabito, Stephen, one of those drivers knocking on the door of a first career Riverhead Raceway win.
Top 6 will transfer for tonight's feature event. Jaden Glenister and Christopher Cookies Coleman lead him around. Good start for Glenister. Chase Van Houten had to ease up that time. Almost went through the back of Glenister. Gets himself in line here. And Coleman will lead lap number 1. Oh, problems for the 14. Chase Van Houten, how he kept that out of the fence, I have no idea. But your race leader is Coleman. Second is the 33 of, oh man.
Jaden Glenister having a rough go of it here early in the Rudy's Bar and Grill of Patchogue, Riverhead Toyota.
And Chase Van Houten's just a victim.
And he'll have to go to the rear of the field.
2 times Van Houten to the outside of Glenister. and the brakes locked up, and Glenister went up the hill. The first time Van Houten was able to avoid him.
And it's funny you bring that up because the brakes have been an issue. I remember many moons ago, John Beatty Jr. trying to help a couple of up-and-coming INEX Legend race car drivers. The braking systems are kind of unique
Yeah.
in these cars. And it's not, listen, Glenister wasn't out to do that on purpose.
Oh, absolutely not.
But the car just seemed to make a right going in the corner. Cookies, Christopher Coleman. The Fitch Factor number 0, your event leader. Anthony Marsh running second. Nick Morabito, third. Fourth, George Tomko Jr., Rich Braun, Donald Doran, Kendall Van Houten, and her brother, her younger brother, I might add, Chase Van Houten behind him.
He pulls in front of her. I don't know if she waved him by or
I'm going to say she probably did.
maybe. Because before he did that, she drove back by him. So,
We could discuss it tomorrow.
yeah, I guess we could. Glenister on the hook.
Gandy Brothers Automotive El Camino Wrecker. It's great to have Wrecker 1 with us tonight.
Where is Wrecker 1? It's not out here yet.
He might be getting into his costume.
Oh, he may be.
And by the way, all of us here at Riverhead Raceway want to wish Magic Mike Maskuliak a speedy recovery from what I gather, open heart surgery Monday.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, man.
And
Such a fan of Magic Mike.
Magic Mike, who does so much for this facility and so many race teams at this facility,
And
and
whenever
for the
you think-
young fans here at this facility, because he is champ. Magic Mike's Maskuliak, we are thinking of you, buddy. We love you. Just do what the doctors say, and you'll be back here in no time. Now, my question is, JYD getting into character, if you will,
Uh-huh.
as champ on a night that's about 85 degrees.
Oh, it's right up his alley.
He may lose 30 pounds here tonight.
And as David Royce would say, that'd be like throwing a Tic Tac off the Queen Mary. Cookies Coleman to the inside. Anthony Marsh to the outside. Top 4 to qualify, or to get handicapped, top 6 to qualify. Lazy green flag from Bruce Knoll. Caution will come back out.
Like a fender insulation there. I don't know why we need insulation in the middle of the summer, but
Probably off the 9 car, I would think.
yeah, because he did have some contact, but maybe not. It looks pretty straight to me.
He caught him with the rear wheel and did all the damage to the front of that car. So I'll be interested to see what Chase can do in car number 9 here. It's car number 0. Christopher Coleman. Cookies leads him down the backstretch. Anthony Marsh alongside.
I wonder if he brings milk for the cookies.
I will. Marsh to the lead. Tomko to the outside for second. The battle now for third. Morbido on the outside will come to the third spot. Fourth is Coleman. Fifth is the 93 of Donald Doran. Sixth is Chase Van Houten. Van Houten to the inside to fifth. We're only halfway through this event. He's going to try and make a march to get to the zero car.
Got 5 laps to do it. If this is this 8 or 10?
This is 10. 10. I believe.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get there.
No, it's actually 8. He's going to try, though.
Tomko Marsh, quasi teammates.
Yeah, basically.
Marsh with 3 wins last year, but fell second in the championship chase. The driver chasing him right now, George Tomko Jr.
2 to go this time by for Marsh. He's loose. Loose, you heard that, right?
Loosey.
Ooh, caution flag down.
Which is exactly what Chase Van Houten needed. Oh, and by the way, his sister spun.
Kendall Van Houten back underway. So now Marsh and Tomko lead them around.
Now the roles are reversed. Can Tomko get the measure of Marsh? Van Houten looking to go with Morbido to the inside of Cookies Coleman. Chips Ahoy Coleman. Whatever you want to call him.
Morbido being challenged to the outside by Coleman.
Van Houten sitting back in 5th says, you know what, I'm going to watch this. And
We're going to have to do something here.
Whatever opens up, opens up. And if it don't open up, I'm all right. There's going to be Anthony Marsh, the Riverhead Trailer. Number 33, besting the Montauk Distilling. Number 5 of George Tomko Jr.
Taking down the win in car number 33, it was Anthony Marsh. Second across the line, car number 5X, George Tomko Jr. Third, the 71 of Nick Morbido. Fourth, car number 0, Christopher Coleman. Fifth, car number 9, Chase Van Houten. And sixth, car number 93 of Donald Doran. Or Duran.
Duran, is that Duran?
Duran. Up next, Legend Heat Race number 3 with the starting lineup. It's Bob Fine and Bobby.
One of the more popular drivers in the pit area post-race steers the StinkyThings.com. Number 3, it's V-Ride Mike Van Houten Jr. out of Jamesport. In the Checker One Motorsports, number 21 to the outside from Calverton, Jerry Curran. From Bayshore, starting 3rd, he is in the Get Clear Crystal Clear window cleaning. Number 44, Colin Hefner. The M3 Technology, number 10, will start 4th, won earlier this year, Jason Castaldo of Shirley. The EP Milling and Sweeping, number 24, for the Winter Nationals champion at the Citrus County Speedway in the Pro Division, Ray Fitzgerald out of Manorville. The Ocean Graphics Quackenbush Cesspools, number 82, will start 6th from East Hampton, Kim Danielle. Starting in the 7th starting spot, the Hilltop Bagel entry for Holbrook's Kevin Ornberger. Ray Stolz, the bar car, number 47, will start 8th, and Ryan Lutz will start 9th.
Green flag is out, and V-Ride leads him down into turn number 1. Mike Van Houten Jr. Little loose on exit. Last week that thing was too tight. So, freed it up, and he'll lead lap number 1. Jerry Curran looking to the inside of Van Houten. Van Houten pulls him down the back straightaway. As Jason Castaldo tries to go almost 3 wide, but V-Ride still leads.
Castaldo showing a little patience here, and it's going to be very necessary.
Van Houten back to the lead. Curran to the inside. Van Houten almost puts the 10 of the fence.
The Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, well, he didn't get alongside of him. He just kind of closed off that lane. And the 10 had a good run. But V-Ride's starting to pull away here.
On the march is Ray Fitzgerald, an 8-time career winner here, to the outside of Curran for second.
Van Houten leads the way halfway this time by. Here comes Fitzgerald to the inside. Ray Fitzgerald to the race lead. Mike Van Houten Jr. to second. Jerry Curran is third. The 10 car of Jason Castaldo sits fourth. Fifth is the 44 of Colin Hefner. V-Ride feeling the heat to the inside again from Curran.
Castaldo knows he's in the hornet's nest here.
Castaldo goes 3
Well,
wide.
So much for that. He just sent it in low.
2 to go this time by. Van Houten leaves the door open for Hefner for that 4th and final handicap spot.
Well, what happened there for V-Ride is he gave one guy room and 2 others were on his tail. And he lost 3 spots.
They'll come to the white this time by. Car number 24, Ray Fitzgerald.
One of the all-time leading 8-cylinder Enduro winners here at Riverhead Raceway.
V-Ride to the inside of Hefner for that 4th spot. Checkered will fly. Checkered flag flies for car number 24, Ray Fitzgerald, second across the line. Car number 10, Jason Castaldo, third. The 21 of Jerry Kern, fourth. Car number 44, Colin Hefner, fifth. The 3V of Mike Van Houten Jr. and sixth. The 36 of Ryan Lutz. Up next, Legend Heat Race number 4. Starting lineup, it's Bob Finan, Bobby.
Starting on the pole, Riley O'Keefe practiced this car here this afternoon. Steering, the Get Clear, crystal clear window cleaning. Old Farms Racing number 42, Pat Moore. On the outside pole, driving the Slots-A-Lot slot car track at Franklin Square, number 88, Chris Sinatra. Starting third, at a Blue Point, driving the Prime Moldings, number 35, Colin Volpe. Starting fourth, in the Island-Wide Alarms, number 27, the Grill and Villain entry for Eric Hersey of Comac. Starting fifth, he won here was it last Saturday? Yes, it was last Saturday. Driving the Uncle Carmine's Hot Peppers, number 41, is Professor Glenn Sullivan. In attendance, Blankets, Joey Braun of Manorville. Ed Statlander, car number 92, will start sixth.
Green flag is out. In that 86 car here tonight, it's Luke Baldwin, his first time at Riverhead Raceway in a Legend race car.
It was his birthday, right? They didn't go to Top Golf yesterday?
Yep. Chris Sinatra, car number 88, leads the way. Ooh. Car hard in the fence. Pat Moore, car number 42, up in turn number 1. Maybe he stopped. Looked hard.
Well,
but he's moving.
Maybe he did the four-wheel drift. You know about drifting, right?
Yeah. Big drifter.
So Pat Moore, no harm, no foul. Let me continue with the lineup to take care of everybody's sponsors. Starting 6, car number 92, Ed Statlander out of Sayville. The Kazook Studios entry. Starting 7th, the Sea Crystal Pools number 28 out of Nesconset, Nick Casas. Starting 8th out of Hampton Bays, Peter Fallon. Starting 9th, Benamax Trucking number 86 out of Mooresville, North Carolina. Happy birthday to Luke Baldwin. I want to see Glenn Dixon's video hitting golf balls at Top Golf.
Glenn Dixon can hit a golf ball.
Can he?
Not far, but he can hit one.
Okay.
Good restart for Sinatra. Here comes Blankets to the inside. Joey Braun to the inside of Eric Hersey. Here comes the 41. Blankets, Joey Braun. To your race lead, car number 88, Chris Sinatra to second. Here comes the 27, Eric Hersey to the third spot. The fourth is the 35, Colin Volpe. And look who's come to fifth. From last, Luke Baldwin in car number 86.
Nice job. He's never sat in that car here at Riverhead Raceway. I don't know about the summer shootout.
No, he set this up himself. Made a phone call, saw that the car was available for rental.
That's right. Benamax
Yep.
Trucking rents his car out.
And made a call and set himself up. And his brother Jack is here, who also runs Legend Race Cars. Tried to put something together, wasn't able to do it. So Luke,
I just hope Tommy Bowman Jr. finds a little something to do with his downtime.
yeah. He'll go golfing in January with me. That's when we'll
I'll
both
be
have,
there this year.
That's when we'll both have downtime.
I'm crossing coasts.
Oh, you're going to come see us? You won't.
I'm going to come drink with you. I ain't going to
All right.
golf.
You can come stay with us, too. Yellow flag down. Car number 28, Nick Casas, goes around. Blankets, Joey Braun, car number 41, to the delight of Glenn Sullivan, leads the way. Sullivan with his Go Blankets shirt on here tonight.
Go Blankets. Go Blankets. John Visconti, still recovering from the concert at City Field last night, could not be with us tonight. Joan Jett, listen, great lineup last night, boys, in this one, that one. Joan Jett started at 5 o'clock. It's over. Break up the band, move on.
She was the opening act for
Which,
the
by the way,
the opening act for the opening act.
she does
Who
my
opened for
buddy
the opening
Tommy
act?
James, Crimson and Clovis. Huh?
Oh, all right, that's your guy.
75 years old.
7 laps down, green flag out. Top 4 to qualify, top 6 to make the show. Car number 41,
How about Baldwin
Blankets.
the fourth?
Baldwin the fourth, 2 to go this time by.
Great restart move by the 86.
Jack Baldwin.
How about this Chris Sinatra?
Yeah, doing a nice job running third.
Eric Hersey, championship contender, and Sinatra's not letting him get away.
That's the Bach car. White flag down.
It's the Bach car.
Blankets, Joey Braun is going to take down this win. Checkers will fly, taking down the win. Car number 41, Blankets, Joey Braun. Second across the line, car number 27, Eric Hersey. Third, car number 88, Chris Sinatra. Fourth, good run in the 86 for Luke Baldwin. Fifth, car number 35, Colin Volpe. And sixth, car number 6, Peter Fallon. Up next, street stocks to hit the raceway with the starting lineup. It's Bob Fina, Bobby.
Solid field of 17 street stocks here this afternoon. Starting on the pole will be the MSM Elite Sound Studios, number 5. It's Kick Save and a Beauty for James DiPietro. To the outside pole in the Knuckles Malone Motor Cars, All-Star of Riverhead, Number 11, from Manorville, Kyle Halpin. Starting third, the Wilson Distributors, Frank Curtis Motorsports, AOK, the 0 for Kyle Curtis. Third generation driver in the Curtis family. His grandpa, Frank Mississippi Curtis, in the original AOK here at Riverhead, and his dad, Frank, of course, former Blunderbust champion. Starting fourth, the Lafos Performance Glass. Number 47, the EP Milling and Sweeping entry for Gerard Lawrence in Miller Place. The Accurate McBeth's Racing Engines, number 42, for West Hampton's Rhett Fogg, will start fifth. Starting sixth, driving car number 59, the Drexler Construction Fast Signs of Lindenhurst entry for Levittown's Jay Henschel. Starting seventh, he's won twice already this year. He's in the EP Milling and Sweeping number 73 from Lindenhurst, Dave Antos. Out of Wading River, starting eighth, the Goodwood Shop, United Exhaust Shops number 7 for Ed Fontana. And welcome back to the Flying Phys Ed Teacher. Out of Jamesport, car number 71 for Greg Zaleski. Now, if I'm not missing my guess, this was the former Kevin McCarthy K-Mac Electric number 71 that Zaleski won in a razzle.
I don't know.
You're here to help me, buddy.
I don't know.
Because I know
Pietro does not make the belt.
No. He might be doing his radio show on ESPN.
Green flag is out. Kyle Curtis on the outside leads him into turn number 1. Kyle Halpin on the bottom underneath Rhett Fogg.
Curtis, as we mentioned, third generation driver.
Early race lead.
Fogg tiptoeing around the outside.
Dave Antos, car number 73. To the third spot. Halpin feels the heat to the inside from the 47 of Gerard Lawrence.
Right now it's Kyle Curtis. 5-car length advantage over Rhett Fogg. Zaleski will rejoin the fray. I saw a wisp of smoke at it. I thought it was over. Oh, Fogg and Antos banging off each other.
Antos to second, Lawrence to third. Rhett Fogg holding on to fourth. He's got some company in the 59 of Jay Henschel. Henschel right to the rear bumper. Two to go this time by for Kyle Curtis. White flag down for Kyle Curtis.
Looking stout here this afternoon.
Car looks really strong. Antos, though, reeling him in.
Yeah, Antos is kind of the king of the mountain here.
Checkered will fly for Kyle Curtis. Digging down the wind in the AOK. It's Kyle Curtis, second across the line, the 73, Dave Antos, third. Car number 47, Gerard Lawrence, fourth, the 42 of Rhett Fogg. Up next, Street Stock, Heat Race number 2, 4 cars to qualify. It's Bob Finan, Bobby.
The Chubbs Meat Market. Roberts Asphalt, number 05, will start from the pole from Rocky Point, Alyssa Paprocki. To the outside pole, driving car number 22, the Momo's Sports Bars. Apple Air Conditioning and Heating, number 22, for Holbrook's Danny Pizzo. Starting third, her brother just won heat number 1. Frank Curtis Motorsports, Spotsylvania, number 21, for school teacher Jamie Curtis of Calverton. Starting fourth, driving the Roger Oxy-owned North Fork Sanitation. Sophie's Rest, number 39, from Calverton, J-Rod Jared Hayes. Starting fifth, the TB Motorsports. Eastport Feeds, number 46, from right here in Riverhead. He is a Department of Public Works employee for the town of Riverhead, Chris Lesensky. Starting 6th, he steers the Robo Car Wash. And yes, it's going to reopen over there in Patchogue. The Robo Car Wash, number 54, from Holbrook, Brian McCormick. In the Riverwalk Bar and Grill, number 65, the SGS Stoneworks, number 65. Starting 7th from Riverhead, Gregory Harris and William Kennedy. Car number 69, making his street stock debut here this evening.
As the ladies run the inside. Lazy green flag from Bruce Knoll. Caution will come out. False start. Alyssa Paprocki. And Danny Pizzo lead him around. Green flag is out. Paprocki with a good run out of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. And she's bringing another young lady with her. Jamie Curtis to the inside. She'll come to the second spot.
Well, how about these young ladies?
Might be the first time we've had 2 ladies, nose to tail, first and second.
I'll tell you, Jamie Curtis hooking that thing up on the outside.
Yeah, she looks good.
That Greg Harris up to 4th.
Yeah, he was good before he left this division. Took a year off and came back, and he's just as good, if not better.
Yeah. Riverwalk Bar and Grill here in Riverhead.
3 laps into this event for Alyssa Paprocki. She's doing a nice job in car number 05. Halfway, problems for Jamie Curtis.
I think she just got squarely off turn 2.
Oh yeah, she clipped the wall.
That mark in Riverhead was there during practice.
No, look at her car.
Okay.
The 46, Chris Lesensky to second. You can see this time by Curtis with the mark on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Or from the wall.
Tire rub, too. Alyssa Paprocki, the
doing a
Chubbs
nice
Meat
job.
Markets, Roberts Asphalt.
Tonight could be her night. 2 to go.
Got that thing going.
Real good. Lesensky runs second as they come to the white flag. Jamie Curtis third. 4th, Gregory Harris. Checkered will fly for Alyssa Paprocki.
How about a checkered flag for Alyssa Paprocki?
Nice job, Alyssa. Great job in car number 05. Chris Lesensky came home second. 3rd, Jamie Curtis in car number 21. And 4th, the 65 of Gregory Harris. Up next, Eagle Automall Crate Modifieds. The starting lineup for heat race number 1, it's Bob Fina, Bobby.
21 strong here this afternoon. Starting on the pole out of Oyster Bay. Park Service, number 28 for Ed Schutz. The outside pole out of Southampton, driving the CHM Landscapes, number 7, Charles McWhinney. Starting 3rd from right up the road here in Calverton, the Colonel, Dennis Krupski. The Cam Materials, number 12. Starting 4th, congratulations to his son Dylan on graduating high school. Car number 41, the GNS Trucking entry for Terry Stiles, the Stiles Files out of Rocky Point. Starting 5th, the Stakey's Pumpkin Farm, number 46, for Islip Terraces, Vinny Delaney. Starting 6th, the King of Queens, the Utopia Bagels entry for Mike Albacini of Flushing. And starting 7th, driving car number 37, that is the LTE Drainage Deer Run Industries entry for Patrick Glennon of Northport. with these cars. A couple hot laps to get those 8-inch Hoosier race tires ready for competition.
Ed Schutz, car number 28, will lead this field to green. Top 4 cars to qualify. 10 laps to be the distance for the Eagle Automall Crate Modifieds. Good start for Schutz. Then it shuts down. And on the outside goes McWhinney. They're side by side down the back straightaway. Charles McWhinney, car number 7, to your race lead. McWhinney, your race leader. Schutz is second, but to the outside of Ed Schutz is car number 41, Terry Stiles. He's sideways.
Yeah, you know, that's not a matter of Schutz hitting Stiles. Stiles got loose and got into Schutz.
Terry sent it in there a ton. He thought he could get him out there and tried hanging on. He did a nice job not to wreck it.
I saw Terry having a nice sausage and pepper from Heinz Caterers earlier. Maybe he had a burp.
Yeah, maybe. He gets back in line to the 3rd spot, so he's in a qualified position right now. He settles in behind Ed Schutz, starts to look to the inside.
Good cars on the outside looking in right now.
Up front, car number 7, Charles McWhinney leads the way. The 28 is Schutz, his second. 3rd is Terry Stiles. 4th to the outside, here comes Mike Albacini. Albacini with a good run to the 4th spot. Krupski and Delaney outside of a qualified spot, as is Glennon. McWhinney has stretched out his lead. Schutz runs second. Stiles sits 3rd. He's looking to the inside. Try and get a run on Schutz, but unable to do so. Schutz awful tight out of turn number 2. Stiles into the back bumper, opens the door, and Terry Stiles in car number 41 will come to the 2nd spot. White flag flies as Albacini now to the inside of Schutz. McWhinney about to feel the heat from the 41 of Terry Stiles, but it's a little too late as McWhinney will take down the win. Taking down the win in car number 7, it was Charles McWhinney. Second across the line, the 41 of Terry Stiles. 3rd, car number 6, Mike Albacini. And 4th, the 28 of Ed Schutz. Up next, heat race number 2 for the Eagle Automall Crate Modifieds. With the starting lineup, it's Bob Fina. Bobby?
In the Licciardi Builders, Relay Electric number 66 starting from the pole. That's Mad Max Hanley out of Medford. The Gilner Precast number 55 will start to the outside pole from Glen Cove, Chase Grennan. Starting 3rd, Guy Wheels. The high-end collision number 0, Stephen Coleman of East Islip. Starting 4th, the Captain Ralph Seafood Safari 00 for Chris Rogers out of Patchogue. Starting 5th, the Strong Oil Comfort Farm Stand number 27 out of Yaphank, A.J. DeSantis. Starting 6th, he steers the Island-Wide Alarms, number 20 at 18, Eric Herzia-Comac, and in the Rosemar Industries True Value of Santa Mauritius, number 35, starting 7th, Kyle Elwood of Riverhead.
Mad Max Hanley to the inside. Chase Grennan to the outside. Chase with a couple of good runs the last few weeks here. Just can't catch a break. Let's see what he can do here tonight in car number 55. He is on the outside corner of the 66 of Mad Max Hanley. Hanley will lead lap number 1. Owen Grennan making Chase Grennan to second. My apologies. Stephen Coleman, car number 0, gets loose to third. AJ DeSantis to the inside as Chris Rogers is into the back of him. Up front, good battle for the race lead. AJ DeSantis is now to the inside of Stephen Coleman for position number 3. It's Chase Grennan all over the back bumper of the 66 car of Mad Max Hanley. Good run for DeSantis, much better than his blunderbuss time trialing effort, as DeSantis comes to the 3rd spot. Kyle Elwood from the back of the bus to 4th. He'll find himself in a qualified spot in car number 35. Up front, Mad Max Hanley leads the way. Second is the 55 of Chase Grennan. A distant third, the 27 of AJ DeSantis, and 4th, car number 35 of Kyle Elwood. Two to go this time by for Mad Max Hanley. A lot of good cars on the outside. The 18, Eric Kersey. The 00, Chris Rogers. And the 0, Stephen Coleman. All out of a qualified spot as we take the white flag. Mad Max Hanley, car number 66, will lead as they exit turn number 4, and he'll take down the win here tonight in heat race number 2. Taking down the win in car number 66 was Mad Max Hanley. Second, car number 55 of Chase Grennan. Third, the 27 of AJ DeSantis. And 4th, car number 35 of Kyle Elwood. Up next, Eagle Auto Mall Crate Modified, heat race number 3. With the starting lineup, it's Bob Fina, Bobby.
All right, Steve Halpin, they roll to the top of the ramp, led by the EP Milling and Sweeping. Number 8 will start from the pole. Out of Shirley, the Shirley feed entry from Wolfie Mark Wolf. To the outside pole, the Vanguard Fire Protection Corvette for Alex Colasanto of Selden. Starting 3rd, he's in the LTE Drainage Deer Run Industries number 77. The Betamax Trucking owned entry for Sean Glennon of Northport. Starting 4th, John Kirk owned. Goodfellows Auto Repair number 87. Happy birthday today to James Vaccaro from the driver at Lou Maestri at a Deer Park in car number 87. Starting 5th, he is in the Planet Earth Recycling number 9 from Patchogue, Michael Berner. The Dillner Precast number 38 at Glencoe will start 6th. Owen Grennan and Rich Kirby. The Highmark Building Efficiency number 5 from Northport will start 7th.
2 on the hot side, and we'll be back. Caution flag down, indicating that the 2 hot laps have been completed. Last week, the driver in car number 38 took the all-time wins lead in the Eagle Auto Mall Crate Modified Series. Congratulations again go out to Owen Grennan, his entire Dillner Precast team, his family. It was raining last week. He asked us if we could do the interview. How do you deny that kid that after all that work to become the winningest driver in this division? Car number 8, Mark Wolf to the inside. Alex Colasanto has had a rough start to the year. Most of it none of his doing. Green flag flies. Wolfie gets loose. Colasanto lays off him a little bit, but here comes the 77 of Glennon to the inside of Colasanto. Mark Wolf, car number 8. You need a dog? He's got one. He leads the way.
Wolfie, graduate of the Enduro ranks here at Riverhead Raceway. This is the former Gerard Lawrence entry.
Yep. To the inside in row number 2, car number 77, Sean Glennon. To position number 2, Alex Colasanto still out there, car number 16. He'll file in for 3rd. Michael Berner with a move to the inside of Colasanto, trying to come to that 3rd spot. Michael Berner in car number 9 to position number 3, and here comes Rich Kirby. Good run for Kirby. He's come from the back row to the 4th and final qualified spot, but he's going to have a mirror full of your all-time winningest Eagle Auto Mall Crate Modified driver, Owen Grennan, who sits in the 5th spot. Two to go this time by for Mark Wolf. He got a love tap from 77 of Sean Glennon. Big Kirby to the inside of the 9. White flag down for Wolfie. Oh, Kirby gets loose in the 5. Came back up on the raceway, got into the 38. Checkers will fly. Checkered flag flies, taking down the win. Good run in car number 8, Mark Wolf. Second across the line, car number 77 of Sean Glennon. 3rd, car number 9, Michael Berner. And 4th, car number 5, Rich Kirby. Up next, Legend Consolation Event, B Main. Winner will advance to tonight's feature event, and the provisional has already been determined, car number 47. Ray Stulls. With the starting lineup for the Legend B Main, go to Bob Fina, Bobby.
Starting on the pole, the Cesspool Pros, Michael Specia, contractor number 22. Out of Bayshore, Michael Metcalf. To the outside pole, in the Riverhead Building Supply, Michael Van Houten Trucking, number 09, Kendall Van Houten of Wading River. Your provisional for the event, once he takes the green, in the Filthy Frogs, number 47, the bar car for Ray Stulls. Starting 4th, in the Get Clear, Crystal Clear Window Cleaning, number 42, from Riverhead, Pat Moore. Starting 5th, the Cesspool Pros, number 13, Matt Triola. Out of Bayshore, in the Charlie's Famous Hot Dogs of Islip, number 81, starting 6th, that's Rich Braun of East Islip. Starting 7th, he is in Hilltop Bagel, number 51, that is Steve Ornberger of Holbrook. Starting 8th, driving car number 92, Donald Duran. Sponsor 1 at number 92. Starting 9th, Billy King Jr. in the 54. Starting 10th, car number 82, Kim Danielle, Ocean Graphics, number 82 at East Hampton. Starting 12th, number 28, that's Nick Casas in the Clear River Environmental, number 28. Apologize there. It is Ed Statlander in the number 92. That's the Cazul Studios, number 92 out of Sable. Donald Duran in the 93 qualified in his heat race. So my apologies to both race teams there.
So the winner advances. Provisional is the 47 of Stolz, as he sits way out back. Green flag flies. Good start for Pat Moore. On the outside. But an equally good job by Michael Metcalf in car number 22. He'll lead lap number 1. Pat Moore went to go to the outside of Metcalf. Metcalf shut the door. How they did not wreck is beyond me, as Moore backed off to not clean him out. But Moore will now come to the lead. So Pat Moore,
Patient.
yeah, does a good turn. He could have wiped out the 22 car and had every right to do so. Instead, backed off, and Triola in the 13 backed off not to hit Moore. And they were able to regroup and go by. And Pat Moore, now your race leader. Halfway through this event. 6 laps down, 6 remain. Metcalf gets loose and around goes Matt Triola. Car number 42, Pat Moore, is 4 laps away from transferring into tonight's feature event. And he's starting to put some distance on himself in the second place car. Pat Moore having problems with a lapped car of Kendall Van Houten as he comes to the white flag. White flag is out. Can Pat Moore make it home? Here he comes. He'll take down the win. Taking down the win in car number 42 was Pat Moore. Your provisional. Car number 47, Ray Stolz.